everyone, my name is Kat and this is Corpse Factory. Welcome back. Not even gonna have an intro. I'm too excited to play, so let's jump in each other's game. Let's fucking go. It's pretty late by the time I get back home. I'm completely wiped out. Yeah, we would be. God. That conversation with Kajiro took way more out of me than I would have guessed. We're so stupid. I'm sorry, we're so stupid. I mean, he even said, oh, you know, what, if you had just offered a date or a kiss or something? I'm not sure. I can't remember what he said, that he would have agreed. 100%. I don't know why we didn't think of that before, but, I mean, as I also said, we probably weren't willing to, you know, offer ourselves, sell ourselves to him, as part of the deal. So I completely understand that. My entire mouth feels parched and dry, probably due to a combination of nervousness and talking far too much. Oh, I feel you. I feel you. I've got my water here. Still, I'm happy with the end result. That meeting was worth stepping out of my did I say? My crumpet zone. Oh, I want a crumpet now. Damn it. My comfort zone for. I'll wait for Kajiro to get back to me about the abandoned factory. Once we secure a location like that, our real work will begin. I still don't understand this, but we'll see. Are we even gonna get to that point where this happens? Like, how big is this game? I keep feeling like the end has to come at some point, and then I don't know. I don't know how big this game is. I don't know how many chapters there are, but yeah, are we actually going to get to this point where we've got this factory and we're moving bodies? Are we going to do that, or is this just a far off dream and we're never going to get there? I don't know. I figured that I should turn in for the night since I need to be at the office in the morning. Oh no, what time is it? But the ever-present tug of curiosity pulls at my sleeve and I feel myself being drawn to my laptop. Ooh. Maybe we should check out that post on Noise-chan. Is that what we're going to do? I'll take a quick look for new requests just to peek. Okay. Laptop open and logged in. I feel a surge of endorphins slug me across the face when I see the notification for one new request. Is it gonna be for us? Will it be Katomi? Will it be revenge? Ooh. Squealing like an overly excited schoolgirl, I open the message and view the details. Request details. Today, 6:02 p.m. Victim's phone. Downloading image attachment. What? No. The photo loads almost instantly and fills the screen. Who? Tomoe maybe? Requested? Would Shinya request it? Did something happen after our confrontation to like escalate things, and like maybe Shinya's not satisfied, so he requested death? I wouldn't see him doing this, to be honest. One, he seems like a very just quiet, you know, introverted, just a nice person who wouldn't be pushed this far. And I know I have said in the past that he does give me incel vibes, so I don't know for sure. He's also the son of a detective, so would he really do this? But Tomoe, I could see, she's already put in a request for someone, and that person has died. It's possible that Tomoe found out what happened and put in the request then? A woman middle-aged with a stern expression, well-groomed and dressed in business attire. Well, we didn't put in the request. And immediately familiar. Yeah, Katomi Ida. I'm in complete disbelief. Who else would request her death? As I was saying before, just because we've confronted her doesn't mean that she's going to stop doing this. Like, either with Shinya or other people. She might be doing this with other people. So there could be someone else out there who would request it. Seeing this request come through the site gives me a disorienting sense of deja vu. I rack my brain for the cause, wondering if I've lived this moment before. And the thing is too, we can't obviously talk about this to anyone. We can't talk about it to Tomoe. We can't talk about it to Shinya and ask, hey, how much do you really hate Katomi? Would you, you know, put in a request? We obviously can't say that. The answer hits me pretty quickly despite my mind's exhaustion. This just did make me think, though. Since we're working with Kajiro, and, you know, we've got our deal going and everything, and we're not to ask him about what he's going to do with the corpses. We need to stay out of his business. It seems like we're pretty much an open book, however. But the fact that he requested Aichi Hanada, yeah, it's Hanada, right? What's to say he won't put in more requests for other people's deaths? Like, I don't know. Because he's... Alright, so he likes us. He obviously might want to get closer to us. What if he starts putting requests for deaths that, you know, people who are close to us, he wants to see them out of the way. And since we made a huge fuss about how we're ridding the earth of this fetid, foul people, and Corpse Girl and Noriko are two different entities, and Corpse Girl must, you know, complete her mission and kill those who, you know, have been requested, what's to say that Kajiro won't put in requests for people in our life, and we must fulfill it? You know? I mean, I was already questioning whether we would actually kill Yuriko, our sister. But what if he starts to make things really personal and manipulates us or tries to control us, and he wants to get rid of people in our life? Like, what if he requests Shinya? What if he requests Tomoe? Armin, you know? Can we really, you know, put a distinction? Can we really... Yeah, can we really say that there is a distinction between Noriko and Corpse Girl, in that Corpse Girl would refuse to kill these people? Because we're saying we're not Corpse Girl, right? I mean, that's what it sounded like. We were like, Noriko, me, I may be vain, but Corpse Girl isn't. So we've established that there's no connection there, that we're separating ourselves entirely. But Kajiro absolutely has some power, not just knowing who we are, but he can take this so much further. And, you know, just as I said, he can start requesting people around us to die. So he has greater access to us. He can isolate us. I don't know. Anyway. Katomi Ida isn't the first co-worker of mine to have her death requested. Though I didn't know at the time, Akane Tsurumaki also worked in my building, and her death was requested not all that long ago. Yeah. And I guess the most likely candidate would be Tomoe. Lumpy Space Princess requested Akane. Katomi Ida marks the second person to be wanted dead within my company, and she's an exec, just like Tsurumaki. I wonder if this is simply coincidence. It surely has to be. After all, Tomoe confessed that she was the one to request Tsurumaki's death, and she seemed to regret doing so. Yeah, but she requested Tsurumaki's death for such a just surface level just bullshit reason, you know? It was what even happened? Oh, no, wait, I remember now. Because I was joking that I was probably because, like, she bumped into her and spilled coffee on or something. She's like, I'm gonna kill you. No, it was, Tsurumaki insinuated that Tomoe was a sex worker or an escort or something because of the way she was dressing and she was sitting in the office, and assumed that she wasn't actually a worker. But this time, Katomi, you know, was harassing, and I don't know if it went further than harassment. Did she, like, assault Shinya? I'm not sure. But, you know, since it's someone that Tomoe is really close to, of course, she would probably put in another death request. Therefore, I have to doubt that she'd go on and to upload Katomi. I don't know. I think she could. We're ruling her out very quickly. We're ruling Lumpy Space Princess out very, very quickly. So who could want Katomi Ida dead? Well, I mean, it's got to be either another victim or Shinya, Or Tomoe. I don't know who else it could be. She isn't the most likable person, but who really is? She deals with the juniors on my floor on a regular basis. The juniors like me, Tomoe, Shinya. Shinya. That's right. Thanks to Tomi, Shinya's prospects at the company are dead in the dirt. And that's before even diving into the trust issue, their current relationship. Would he request her death as retribution? He doesn't seem like the type, but... yeah, that is a but. That is a but. We don't know. We don't, interact with him on a very close personal level. We only know his office persona. So, I mean, he could be completely different, as I've speculated, but... I don't know. I do not know. This game throws so many twists at me. I can't say with any certainty. All I can do is just theorize, and it's gonna be wrong. I let out a sigh. I'm far too tired to run through the myriad possibilities tonight. Ah, myriad possibilities, not myriad of possibilities. Thank you. I don't think I can even bring my weary fingers to navigate to the database of the deceased to start on this request. Huh, what, are we going to refuse it? We're going to refuse it? That's one danger too, of course. Because like I said, Kojiro could just start putting in requests, a way to control us. So if he somehow, for some reason, was the person requesting Katomi, and we decide, nah, we don't want to do it, I mean, he would know. I'll tackle this tomorrow. No matter the reasons behind the request, Katomi Ida will receive a corpse photo. Okay, so we will do it, but we won't do it right now. That could be another thing. It's like the timeliness of our response. If Kojiro, and I'm just gonna say that I reckon that's a possibility that might happen, is that he will do that if he is like obsessed with us. He seems to be in love with us, or he likes us at the very least, so I mean, and I am theorizing that he could just go way off the deep end and do absolutely psychotic things. I mean, he wants to take corpses and dress them up, or at least we put that idea into his head. We don't know for sure if he even had that idea. He seemed to like reading that material, he seemed to enjoy consuming it, but that's not to say that he would actually actively do it. So we put that idea into his head, and maybe he's just humoring us. Maybe he doesn't intend to do it. Maybe he's still a cop. We don't know. That's my conviction as Corpse Girl after all. Right, yeah. So if Yuriko is requested, we have to fulfill it because Corpse Girl has to. That's Corpse Girl's conviction. I close the lid on my laptop and throw myself down on the bed, begging for sleep to claim me quickly, rather. Oh, wow. Oh, no, not back at work. Is Wednesday the next day? Is Wednesday the next day? Because if someone's requested, like someone within the office has requested Katomi's death, and Katomi isn't dead right now, they may cause a scene in the office. I don't know. I need to talk to you. Shinya? I was about to say Katomi, Tomoe?
What's with that look? Got something up your ass?
Did you request our death recently?
Come on, just follow me.
What are we gonna say? What are we gonna say? Are we going to tell more people that we're Corpse Girl? Oh my god. Wait, that's not what you said. You said psh, psh, psh. I grabbed Tomoe's wrist. See, guys, I think I'm pronouncing it correctly. Finally, like 20 hours in. 20 episodes in, rather. 20 videos in. Episodes. I grabbed Tomoe's wrist and guide her away from the labyrinth of deaths and into the elevator waiting patiently for us. What are we doing? We emerge from the double doors into the lobby. This place is quiet and nearly empty. It offers significantly more privacy than the crowded 14th floor.
God, your fingers are bony. You're pinching me.
What are we going to say? Maybe we'll talk about what happened with Shinya and Katomi? We can only discuss things that we know, or that we should know, that people would expect us to know. We cannot discuss Corpse Girl related stuff. Noriko, what are you doing?
Sorry.
Oh, God. I let go of her wrist and she rubs it gingerly against her clothes.
Anyway, what's up?
I hesitate for a moment, even though I ran through this scenario in my head during the train ride. I'm still anxious about playing it out now. What are we saying? But this situation involves Tomoe either directly or indirectly. As my friend, she needs to know. What? About Kotomi, what she did, and not about the photo?
I think Corpse Girl is going to target Kotomi Ida.
Oh, you idiot! You idiot! Why would we say that? Why would we say that? She will figure out we're Corpse Girl. Why would we say we think Corpse Girl is going to target Kotomi? Why would we say that? Are we just... I don't know what we're doing. I don't know what we're doing here. Are we doing this as a friend? Or are we doing this for our own selfish purposes, our own selfish reasons? So we're trying to build up the Corpse Girl notoriety and, you know, as like this supernatural or godly being that, you know, knows what everyone's doing and is just directly targeting them. It's nothing to do with photos and submission of photos and requests. It's about Corpse Girl seeing all and thinking someone deserves death because of their actions. So we're going to say Kotomi Ida has been sexually harassing people. So we think Corpse Girl's going to seek some sort of justice there. Or serve justice, rather.
Eh? Did she get one of them photos?
Is this what we're doing? We're just trying to fish it out of her? We're trying to fish it out of Tomoe? See if she says, oh yeah, I put in a request. Her reaction is fairly indifferent. I thought after being involved in Tsurumasugi's death, this news would have more of an impact on her. I don't know.
No, I don't think so, but...
Oh,
How do you know that?
we're so stupid.
That's hard to explain. Just bear with me.
What are we gonna say? What are we gonna say?
Kotomi and Shinya had a falling out. Because of her, his career here is at an end. I'm sure he told you about it.
A falling out. A falling out.
Yep.
But told her what? She's saying yep and falling out. That's not what we saw, okay? That makes sense. Shinya would confide in his girlfriend about his career, but I don't know the extent of Tomoe's inside knowledge. Okay. I doubt she knows the true nature of their relationship, judging by how nonchalant her reaction has been so far. Can we stop saying relationship? Because you seem to be implying that there's some sort of like consensual activity happening between them. I don't think there's a relationship. And I know that the word relationship doesn't always have that connotation, but what I mean is, like, because it could be a worker relationship, it could be a romantic relationship, etc. But the word relationship, I think it just has these particular connotations to imply that, you know, familiarity in the sense of, I don't know, I don't like the word relationship when we're talking about sexual assault or harassment. Especially when we're saying true nature of their relationship. We could just say, hey, the true nature of, you know, what happened, or, you know, about this incident or something, or about Kotomi. I'm sorry, I'm being, like, really pedantic here, I guess. No, I'm not even gonna go there. I'm gonna stop. Sorry, guys.
If you can kind of guess what I'm getting at.
I don't know if we're trying to fish it out of her. We already seem to knock her from the list and suggest that she couldn't possibly have put in the request. But then we also like, oh, she seems quite indifferent. But, I mean, I feel like she would have that indifference anyway, that comes naturally.
What?
I think, maybe, that Shinya requested her death.
How? When you say we were thinking on the train, you mean we weren't thinking at all? Because what is she going to divulge from this? That when Corpse Girl, how could we know this? How could we even think this? Why would anyone think this? Corpse Girl isn't so big that people just, bam, go straight to Corpse Girl whenever they've had just a small dispute or a big dispute or, something like this. That's not what people do because we don't get so many requests to indicate that. So why would we just be able to casually say to someone, oh, you know what, they had a falling out, their relationship is over, and Shinya probably put in a request for her death, because that's totally what Shinya would do. I'm sorry, I don't really understand our reasoning at all. I don't understand how are we just thinking that, oh, Tomoe is probably a bit airheaded, and that she wouldn't be able to piece this together? I don't know. We're also really stupid, as I said. We just flat out said to Kojiro, hey, Akane Tsurumaki, oh, Aichi Hanada, here are all these names that I somehow got. I'm sorry, guys.
Shinya? Nah, he don't have it in him.
I mean, he might. We don't know.
Besides, that bitch has it coming.
Oh my god. Oh my god. No way. No way. Yes, thank you. Thank you. What the hell? What the hell? That... Oh, wow. Sorry, I just got so excited. It's finally correct.
She does?
Yep. I'm surprised you found out about it, but...
Found out about it? Found out about what? The request? Or... about what she's been doing?
I plugged her photo into Corpse Girl's website yesterday.
I knew it. I knew it. She's not wondering how we know that? I'm stunned. I can hardly formulate a response to Tomoe's confession. Well, I mean, we survived Corpse Girl, right? Someone requested our death and we survived, so maybe she's not so worried about it, or... I don't know. I don't know why we instantly dismissed her, but...
Absolute skank. She deserves to die.
Oh, wow. Yeah, what was up with, I know I already, just, critiqued it a bit, but when we were, trying to sell the idea of Corpse Girl and our power to Kojiro, and we're like, yeah, we're gonna rid the world of all the evil, and just... I mean, it's not to say that Kotomi isn't evil, she is, but I mean, I don't really think anyone deserves to die. I mean, death can be a mercy, gotta say. Death can be a relief. So, but yeah, it's just people putting requests over petty things, over small things, over, big things like this. But still, anything, any reason someone could request a death, and we're supposed to be this, powerful being that's delivering justice, and it's just for what? Because someone thought you were an escort? I don't know.
But why? After you requested Akane Tsurumaki's death, why would you...
Why would we discuss this? Why would we discuss this? I know we're trying to figure out who put in the request, but hello? I mean, if we want to be Corpse Girl doesn't care. Corpse Girl just delivers the death and doesn't matter. I mean, we shouldn't care then. I mean, we're still the same person, but I know we're trying to distance ourselves. But also, I mean, I feel like Tomoe should be able to piece together since we know about this.
Look, it's not about Shinya's career, alright?
Yeah? What's it about?
I spoke with him. Real deep and meaningful, like.
Yeah?
He confided in me. But since we're friends, I suppose I can share it with you.
Yeah?
Kotomi Ida has been sexually assaulting him.
Shit. Yeah, I wasn't sure, and I can't remember if the game did explicitly tell me or not. I can't remember. Right. Okay.
Seriously?
Okay, because he did say, he did talk about the sex, someone coercing you into sex, what should you do, or whatever. I wasn't sure if that meant that he had been coerced into sex, or if she was trying to coerce him into sex, like she hadn't, gone that far. I don't know. I feign a surprised reaction. In reality, I'm just more taken aback that Shinya actually confessed to Tomoe. Right, so of course she would do that. Of course she would put in the request.
It's been going on for months, he says.
Months,
and now
shit.
she's fucked his career up, so he'll have no choice but to leave the company.
Shit. Oh, she's crying. God.
He leaves, and she gets off free without anyone finding out about what she's been doing to him.
Yeah, that's why we should have got some fucking proof or something. We should have taken a photo. I don't understand. I thought we were supposed to be smart.
I hate her. I hate her so fucking much.
Yeah, you've got reason to. Absolutely. I mean, as I said before, I can't know until I'm in the shoes of someone who has been wronged or knows someone who has been wronged, like what I would do. I don't know. I don't know. I have a different perspective on death. I feel like death is a mercy. So delivering death as some sort of punishment to people, I don't see it as a punishment. You know, I would rather see people jailed for life than, you know, than to die. So if we had Corpse Girl and or if we had a side project called Jail Girl, that sounds weird. And we just send everyone to prison instead, that would be better. So what are we gonna do? I mean, we said that as Corpse Girl's going to have to do the photo no matter what. But, I mean, maybe Tomoe sees that there's like a 50-50 now, because we got out of it, as I said. You know, Kotomi may not die. She may not be fooled by the picture, so maybe this will be our first task where we, rather than photo manipulate, we do the corpse thing, but I don't know. Suppose it depends how long it takes for Kajiro to find a warehouse or whatever. I tried to digest Tomoe's... I almost said Tomoe. Tomoe's words. I didn't know that Shinya has been putting up with the abuse for such a long time. God, yeah. That's awful. So Kotomi's motive for ending his career was purely out of self-interest. Right. Right. She was probably looking for a reason, any reason to discard him, and that slight incident with Armin was just good enough for her to seize, right? If he quits the company, she won't get found out. It's a simple plan, but utterly devious. We can report her! Like, I feel like this is a... Oh no, the only other solution is to just kill her. We have to kill her. We cannot solve this any other way. And that's not to say that, you know, the law is always just. It's not always, I mean, I can definitely see why people take the law into their own hands, because not everyone sees justice. Not everyone, yeah. So, but we haven't even reported it. I suppose reporting it now, though, and if Kotomi dies, that's going to be bit more obvious to the company or to anyone involved who's investigating. But also, if Kotomi dies, whether we've reported it or not, if for any reason Shinya's father finds out that his son has been sexually assaulted, sexually harassed by this person who died recently, I mean, that's a connection. He might think that Shinya is involved somehow in Kotomi's death. So I feel like if we do this photo, it's going to bring harm potentially to Shinya, more harm than if we, say, just reported the whole thing and did not go through Corpse Girl. So I think Noriko should really think about whether she wants to pursue this or not, because I think it could come back and harm all of us even more so.
We should tell someone what she's been doing. She can't get away with that.
Okay, but Noriko, if you do that, you cannot go through with a corpse photo. You understand that, right? Because if you do, there will be a link there, okay? There will be a link. If she dies by an accident, completely unrelated, okay? But if we do a corpse photo, like, I don't know if we're going to think this through properly.
She ain't gonna get away with it. Corpse Girl's coming for her, remember?
Noriko, please think about this. Please think about this.
I can't wait to hear the news about Kotomi winding up dead somewhere. I hope she gets her throat slit.
This is bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
But hey, how'd you find out about it?
Yeah, right? How are we going to explain that one, Noriko? Tomoe cocks her head and gives me a concerned look. I brace myself as I watch the gears slowly turning inside her head, waiting for her to point the finger at me. Well, if we were thinking about this on the train, we would have perhaps anticipated that Tomoe might say this or ask this. I don't know why I thought it was a good idea to reveal this information to Tomoe. I should have just kept my mouth shut and fulfilled the request like always. You idiot, so we didn't even think that she might have a follow-up question to this? Damn it, why does my curiosity always get the better of me? I'm going to cause my own demise at this rate. Yes. You are. You have been already. What are we going to say? What are we going to say? I don't know. We're going to say, oh, we know someone else who's put in a request. Is that what we're going to say?
Oh, I figured it out.
What? We put in a request as well?
Kotomi must have received a photo and told you about it, huh?
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Why on earth would she think that? Why on earth would she think that?
Wow, that Corpse Girl sure works fast.
Okay, are we okay with letting her think this? What if we don't go ahead with the photo? Tomoe's gleeful expression suddenly caves in and she gasps.
Wait a minute. Why would she even show you something like that?
Right? Oh, God.
When I think about it, there was that time you got a photo, but nothing happened to you.
Oh, no. No. Is she gonna piece it together?
Then, the only way you could have really known about Kotomi is...
Does she know? Has she figured it out? I flinch as Tomoe takes a purposeful step toward me. We put a request? What else could it be other than you are Corpse Girl?
Corpse Girl.
No way. No way. I mean, we were being so obvious, but I didn't anticipate that she would piece it together so quickly, to be honest.
You have to be. It's the only thing that makes sense.
Right, so we are responsible for Akane Tsurumaki's death, not Tomoe. Oh, what are we gonna say? What are we gonna say? I mean, at least we're on friendly terms, as opposed to, you know, if we had gone with another decision prior. I don't know if she still would have come to this revelation. Shit. I avert my gaze and look to the floor in silence. Well, we have nothing to say. We have nothing to say. We can't say no. I also put in a request for Kotomi.
God, are you for real?
I don't fucking know. I don't know.
I can't believe it.
I feel like she would like that we're Corpse Girl. That we have this power.
You took your sweet time figuring it out.
Okay. This is what we're going with? Oh, you're so stupid. Why didn't you figure it out earlier? Blah, 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 blah. We're going with this? Come on.
Don't give me that bullshit. You can't expect me to figure out something like that if you're gonna try so hard to hide it.
Oh god, and we did not. We did not try at all to hide it. We were telling everyone.
What the fuck, girl? You get your rocks off by killing people?
And this is where we say, we don't actually kill people.
No, not exactly. I don't kill people.
The hell you don't! Explain that bitch Tsurumaki.
How loud are we talking right now in the reception area?
She killed herself.
Yeah, she killed herself. That's the cover-up, right?
I'm
Damn.
serious. She killed herself. But Corpse Girl encouraged her to do it.
Wow. Is she going to be disgusted by this? Well, I mean, even if Tomoe is disgusted by this, if she wants Kotomi dead, she's going to have to play friendly with us, right? If she wants us to make this photo. And maybe that's what we hold over her. Is, well, I know that you killed, well, you requested Akane Tsurumaki's death. You were responsible for her death indirectly. You are capable of murder, as like Kojiro said before. So we should be afraid of him. So people should be afraid of Tomoe because she wants someone dead. So I guess we hold this over her. We say, well, you know, you requested this death. You want Kotomi dead. If you do want Kotomi dead, you're gonna have to keep this secret. Tomoe blinks a few times, her face scrunching up and analyzing my blank expression.
You're telling the truth.
God, we're idiot. We're such an idiot.
Holy shit.
I know, right?
I can't believe this. You're really Corpse Girl?
Oh God, why are we telling her? She's not going to be able to keep it secret. There's no going back now. After hiding my true identity for nearly a year, I've managed to reveal it to 2 people in less than 24 hours. Because we're an idiot! I just hope I haven't made a fatal mistake. We have! Made so many!
It's true. I'm Corpse Girl.
Shit. Yeah, she might see this as a positive thing.
Wow, fuck me, right? All this time I've been thinking you're just some goth skank with weird hobbies.
Oh no. She's gonna see this as some sort of flex now. I wonder if she'll like introduce us to people as Corpse Girl and you better stay away, she'll kill you.
But you're actually pretty fucking cool. You're actually doing something with your life.
What? You're actually doing something with like murdering people.
Huh? I thought you'd be angry with me.
Nah, she doesn't really strike me as the type to be angry about it. Something to definitely gloat about or use it to, you know, as some sort of power trip. We can get power over people. Like I said, we can, you know, she might start randomly yelling to people, hey, my friend is Corpse Girl. She's gonna kill ya if you're mean to me, you know?
Angry? Why would I be angry? God, this is the coolest thing that's ever happened to me.
Happened to you?
I'm friends with fucking Corpse Girl.
Right?
And people said I'd never amount to nothing.
Oh man, no. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Yes, thank you. Thank you.
Though it took me long enough to figure it out. I ain't the sharpest light bulb in the shed.
Yeah. But I don't know.
I can't argue with that.
Oh, we're so mean. Tomoe laughs and puts her arm around my shoulder. I shrink away a little, but her good cheer is somewhat infectious. I feel a flood of relief wash through my body. Oh man, I want to keep going so bad.
No. How many people have you killed?
Oh, we are an idiot. No. We cannot tell her. We cannot tell her. We cannot tell her. Alright guys, I'm gonna have to end it there. I don't want to end it there. I'm enjoying this so much. I love this so much. What is going to happen? What is going to happen? As I said, I don't know how the pathways in this game work. If we had refused Tomoe's invitation earlier in that choice that we had, we didn't, you know, go to her house and become mates with her. Would this conversation even happen, or would it be a completely different tone? You know, would she say, oh, you're Corpse Girl, I'm gonna tell everyone, sort of thing. But because we're friends in this path, you know, she's happy about it. And she's like, yeah, we're friends at Corpse Girl, I'm gonna use this to my advantage. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I would love to find out. Maybe one day, as I said, I gotta do a replay of this. I want to check out the other choices, definitely. But yeah, I gotta end it there. I'm so sorry. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I want to give a shout out to my lovely patrons. Thank you so much for your support. You guys are incredible, lovely, fantastic, gorgeous, and you mean the world to me, really do. If you would like to become a patron yourself, please do check out the link in the description below. If you like this video, please do like, comment, subscribe to your channel. That really helps me out. It really does make a difference. I'll see you guys in the next one. No idea where this is gonna go. Are we going to follow through? And like I said, I've got, you know, reservations about that. It could harm us even more. And the fact that Tomoe knows we're Corpse Girl, if there is a fallout, that could be, I don't know, that could harm us as well. Because she might tell people, hey, you know, Noriko is responsible for this bad stuff happening to Shinya now. Because we killed Katomi. And, you know, Shinya's dad found out about it. And I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, I can't wait though, can't wait to find out. Anyway, until the next time, please do have an amazing day, /night, /whatever, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye!